Good morning, Jen. How are you today?
Awesome, Dawn. Good to see you. How are you?
Good. I am so excited. We're on to video challenge number 6 in the speaking challenge. I just want to say that I have really enjoyed doing the interview format with you and working on the tips and everything. And I'm appreciative to Robert for posting this challenge for us. So it's really helping me to grow. So part of today, what he suggested we talk about is go into a little bit of depth, talking about what our favorite book is and why. So Jen, you want to elaborate on yours?
Oh, absolutely. So, my favorite book, or the book that really has had the biggest impact in my life, was introduced to me about 20, 25 years ago. When I first was getting into physical therapy, I was working with a client and I had an interest in going back to school to get a PhD because I was just fascinated by consciousness and what the origin of consciousness was. Because, we have a brain, but the brain is not necessarily where our consciousness is, and not nor the heart. There's all these Eastern ideas, and everybody's got a different idea of it. And I was just fascinated. And I was having a conversation with the CEO of a corporation who was my client about exactly this. And he said, "You know what? I have a book for you." And so the next time she came in, she gave me this book. I don't know if you can see this because
I can. Yeah.
completely covered, but it's called The Nature of Personal Reality, Specific Practical Techniques for Solving Everyday Problems and Enriching the Life You Know by Jane Roberts. So when I first started reading the book, I put it down because the gist of it is Jane Roberts is a psychologist, and these books are from like the 70s. She's a psychologist and she channels a spirit, so she's a medium, and she dictates the books basically and then writes them. And I couldn't get past that because back then I was like, that's kind of hokey. I don't know if I buy into that whole methodology. But then I decided, you know what, this lady is a CEO of a Fortune 500 company that gave this to me. She obviously found something useful in this book. So I sat down and I got over my, I don't know, reservations, I guess, about the method of delivery. And I read it. And it basically shifts the focus of your life to yourself. It's all about taking personal accountability and creating the reality that you want. I think that Jane Roberts was one of the original "you create your reality" people, and that's a big buzz thing these days. However, the way she presents it in the material is very down to earth, and it's full of exercises that you can do that just kind of really force you to self-reflect. And self-reflection is so important for you to understand what your core beliefs are. Honestly, the whole thing is changing your core beliefs to be in alignment with the life that you want. If I hadn't read that, I don't think I would be successful. I don't think I would be pursuing the health coaching career that I am. In fact, because of my beliefs and because of the work I've done with this book, HCI, the health coaching course that we've taken, is completely in alignment with it. And it just makes so much sense. It's made my physical therapy, my strength and conditioning, and my health coaching just go from here to here. It's just taken it to a whole other level because what I see that I can do for other people is what that lady did when she gave me this book. Mm-hmm. And that's open their eyes to the ability that they have. Every one of us has the ability to do inner belief work and to create the life that we want and the success that we want, and our dreams really can become a reality. So it's just had a major impact on my life.
That's fascinating, Jen. Actually, after we post this, would you mind posting a link to that book? Because I'd love to maybe get that. It sounds like a really good one.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be more than happy to share. This poor book has been to so many different places. I mail it to people, they mail it back.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All about sharing my resources.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Fantastic. Now I'm intrigued to read it. Thank you.
Absolutely. How about you, Dawn? Do you have a book that really just speaks to you, or?
Yeah, not to the extent that you do. I was just I was in immersion listening to what you were saying about that book. It sounds fascinating, something that I really want to read. I've dabbled in so many different books lately, so I struggled with picking just one because I've got my hands on quite a few different ones. But the one that's resonating with me right now that I'm currently reading is How Not to Die by Dr. Greger, Michael Greger, who is a doctor that I love to follow in social media, online, his own website. He also has a website called nutritionfacts.org. So it's basically promoting more of a plant-based diet. And being that I'm into health coaching, having gotten my fitness certification and my passion with nutrition over the years, I have just really been attracted to learning and grasping and learning as much as I can about this lifestyle and, avoiding diseases and cancers. So this book is great because it goes into detail about certain different diseases, and he cites different scientific studies that support that. And I really find that fascinating. Plus, online, he's got a website with videos that are short, little, easy to watch videos. They're very inspirational and he puts them together so well. So that's kind of where I'm at with the books I'm reading right now. And I've just appreciated this.
That's fantastic. I think that it would be an amazing idea to post the link to that book as well. Maybe we can encourage everybody else who's doing this challenge to do the same so that we can all kind of learn from each other.
I agree, Jen. That's a great idea because, it's nice to add to our library of resources. So, well, awesome. Well, thank you so much. I know we need to end this because he wants us to keep it 2 to 3 minutes. We might have gone over a little bit, but that's 2 of us. So,
right?
Jen, have an awesome day. I appreciate this.
Thanks, Dawn.
All right. Bye.